you and her mom run into a Karen and a Larry, this is what happens.
I don't care. I don't care if either one of you guys agree. This is we're laughing. We are laughing. Is it a crime to laugh? I'm sorry, Karen, what? God forbid you hear a noise when you're eating. God forbid.
Oh my gosh. There's a whole bunch of people in here.
She cannot deal with stupidity.
Sometimes, only the stupid people, because I don't like stupid people at all.
I love her. She's ruthless. I respect and appreciate that. Like, don't get me wrong. I know sometimes people are too loud in restaurants. I get that. But it's not your job. It's not your job as like another customer to deal with that. If you have a problem, you can let an employee know and then they can decide to handle that or not. You know what I mean? Like, why are you just out here yelling at people? This isn't your establishment. Mind your own business. Also, I doubt they were laughing too loud. Also, it's a laugh, like she said. God forbid you hear a laugh, any sound while you're eating your food. Oh no. People are just miserable.
Please, you can't do that.
Why does everyone
you can't
do
do
this?
that. I'm not moving. You can't do that. Because you can't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna call the police.
Like, why? Why are we calling the police? Because you think that you should be able to reserve a parking spot by standing in it. Like, this is not a police matter. Leave them alone. People are insane. You can't, if you're not a car, then you can't reserve the parking spot. I'm sorry. It's a first car, first serve basis.
Let's go. I know K-pop. Oh, they grab his leg. Wow, they did. Okay. Just some advice, you know, celebrities are people too, even if they are breakout K-pop stars. They have their personal bubble, private space, and you shouldn't disturb that. You should never do that.
How you doing? I'm recording for my safety.
Oh,
so
good
you know.
for you.
Yes,
Hi.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Is there a reason you're doing 80? I'm trying to slow traffic down, and these people weaving in and out of traffic, you in that white car, and then you pace back up to me at 80 miles an hour. Speed limit is 70.
Okay, I was actually trying to get your plate number because you were speeding.
I'm doing my job. Traffic is doing 80 to 85.
Okay.
You were, and so was the white car.
Well, I wasn't until you passed me, but
No,
you
sir.
passed that solid line to try to get around me there when I had my blinker on that I was turning. I was waiting to the legal spot to get over.
Where are you talking about, Solomon?
When we first got onto 40 after 81, when we all got into that third lane, I put my blinker on. I was waiting for the dotted line.
You got over?
I want to see the rest of this one. I have questions because it's not what he was saying, like if he passed him when he was like trying to turn and stuff like that and didn't have like lights or sirens on, that's the wrong thing to do. He was in the wrong. But also, the guy who's filming in the car, it's not your job to try and catch up to somebody, break the law so that you can catch up to him to get his plate number. Like, that also isn't the right thing to do. So if this is really the series of events that happened, everyone's in the wrong here. If this was Reddit, everyone sucks. That's what I think that's what they say. Everyone sucks here. That's like, can be the, what am I looking for? Doesn't matter. You get what I mean if you are on that thread. Anyways, my brain. Oh. Like doesn't know what to do. He's like, I don't want to, like the guy like sitting next to him, he's like, I'm trying not to like cause panic, but I know that this is incorrect. Like, why? Like, just why? That's everyone's comfortability, everyone's safety. You know it's against the rules and the law. Like, just why? Why would you do that?
What you got there, fella? Is some bad parking if I've ever seen it. You got a, what is that, a Corvette? Looks like a nice white Corvette. Older model, maybe let's say mid to late 2000s. Parked quite poorly in probably a restaurant parking lot, so not good. And then the guy, it was that Jeep Grand Cherokee, an older one? I think that's what it is. I know my cars. Sure, I know cars. Looks like a 90s model, late 90s model perhaps. I'm pretty sure it's a 4x4, at least it looks like it might be. He's got a higher suspension maybe. And he's in a truck, so he's saying, you know what? The curb, I got bigger wheels, no problem. So he parks on the curb diagonally to that car, just to, because if you do more bad, that cancels out the bad, and then there's good. Right? That's how it works. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not how it works.
Crap.
I'm not doing anything. I come down here and mind my own
Driving
business.
down the road.
Public road.
Blaring your music.
Public road.
Okay, there are laws against blaring music.
Not after 10 o'clock.
Okay, so Mr. Lawyer, I'm sure that's your mom
There's
and
no
your
law.
dad telling you that.
I can do.
But it's okay. Keep it up.
Okay.
Mr. Lawyer, like she's not in here, like in somebody else's car basically, trying to tell them what the rules are. Like, Karen, take a look in the mirror, lady. I get it, I don't want people blaring their music all the time either, but like, nothing I can do about it, cause it's none of my damn business.
Okay, ooh, nice cars.
Excuse me, sir. I phoned up, and they asked me to phone the city tomorrow.
Okay,
And I don't even need to know your names.
A beautiful day. We appreciate
I
your
think
concern.
I
Take
will.
care.
I think I will. But you're also trespassing on his property now, right where he's standing.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, okay. I'm gonna give the gentleman a benefit of the doubt. They got nice cars.
Sorry, right where we
With that guy in the hoodie.
There's a gate.
No, but it goes. No. But it
I
goes.
that's his property. We
I-
appreciate your concern. We'll
He's right there.
I
Owner's right there.
Thank you so much for your concern.
Owner's right
You
there.
have a
Walking right
wonderful
there.
day.
Where's the owner? Where's the owner?
Have a great day. Thank
No.
you.
I'm going to have a great day, but you know what? There are rules to be abided by. My husband works for the fire department.
I'm gonna assume if they were able to acquire such nice cars, they got a permit for doing such, shooting a music video, but I don't, again, it's tough to say. Filming, being an actor, being in the filming industry, being an amateur, like I've done amateur filmmaking myself too. It's not easy, and sometimes you have to go rogue. And anyone will tell you that. It's a part of the business. Sometimes you gotta film when you're not supposed to, but it's about showing respect, being respectful as possible, and getting in and getting out, because we don't want any trouble. People tell you they don't film like that, they're just not telling the truth, because they do. A lot of people do rogue filming like that. Sometimes it's hard to get the permits. Sometimes it's expensive too, you know? So that's why when I film, I try to avoid public places or places that would require a permit. So
A woman threatens to rob McDonald's if she didn't get enough dipping sauce. One woman appeared on a US news channel after threatening to steal from McDonald's because they didn't provide enough dipping sauce. Get this lady her sweet and sour, or else she's gonna rob you. Like, what in the world? The fact that the news has a thing called morning morons. Oh my gosh. But like, I mean, the shoe fits in this case. What a psychopath. I mean, I love a hot mustard dipping sauce just as much as the next guy, but would I rob McDonald's for a hot mustard? I don't think so. Probably not.
Well, you should be.
You should be
Well, you should be.
for what?
Well, you should be. How much candy is that? How
Grandma,
much-
someone
how much
come
is
get
all
the
that?
grandma.
I want to see.
I'm buying it all.
Fine. I want to see.
I'm buying it all. I am gonna buy it all. I'm gonna give it away to all these people.
Grandma, grandma, that's not nice behavior. My grandma's not like that.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am not ashamed.
Grandma, wait, grandma, go home, grandma.
Yeah, you're really standing up for them, yelling at them.
Oh, and they take them all around the country, and you should see how they live, right?
My grandma's the best. She's caring and loving to me and everybody. She's the best. I love my grandma. She's the best. That grandma needs, grandma needs to go back home. Someone let her out of the home. Who let grandma out of the home? Get her in the bus. Take her back home. She wants to go to CVS? Too bad. You're going back, grandma. That's it. Why you gotta pick on a street vendor, man? Let them do their thing. What are they really bother you that much? You know, I don't know. Here in Canada, there's all kinds of like events for street vendors, specifically so they don't have, I guess, loiter in front of stores. Which if you're loitering in front, I guess that's not okay. But still, grandma, cut a guy a break, man. Oh, we're at the Best Buy. Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's recording me, but you're.
I would like you to delete that right now.
No, he's recording me.
I want him to delete it because he pointed it
but-
at my face.
No, he's recording me.
You
I
aren't.
have your license plate.
No,
and
for sure.
I want to see you delete it right now. Right now!
I don't understand what the fear is.
He's recording me. Your wife comes in our shot. I don't understand. No disrespect. I'm sorry you got to see her like this, dog. It just, there's real stuff going on. She's calling the cops because we're filming. Let's go, bro.
And they're getting ready to leave, and they have a...
I mean, it's hard for me to say that because I'm on camera literally every day. I love being on camera, and the camera loves me too.
A masterpiece.
At least I hope it does. Ooh, adding 10 pounds. No, but I like being on camera. I feel comfortable on camera, completely comfortable on camera. Whether it's because I have the experience here and being an actor and other stuff I do, I don't know. But I just don't understand why people get so like enraged by being on camera. Yeah, I get sometimes we don't want to be on camera. Sometimes when I wake out of bed in the morning and someone's like, hey, let's take your picture. Someone always wants to take your picture when you're never looking your best, naturally. But I don't know. I just don't get it, especially in 2022, in this modern age where there's a camera. Literally, you're on camera, like that's life. 25 years ago, I completely understand. But now, like, man, you're on probably like 50 security cameras in that parking lot. Like, that's how it goes. I don't know.
They said they did. Lobster in the commercial. Hi, can I help you? They don't make lobster, everyone. They don't make lobster, so don't try and get it. They don't have it. We're gonna make lobster. The captions of this are killing me. That's so... How many times did she say McLobster in that video? Also, I feel like it's kind of a blessing that they were out of the McLobster. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a tummy ache waiting to happen.
Okay. Yeah. But you can just... Oh man, traffic ones are always just weird to me. It's like I always say, man, once something, just keep her going. It's a road. There's no reason to stop and get out like that. There just really isn't. But you just gotta go. It's very simple. But, don't. My whole thing too is when you yell at somebody on the road like that, there's no way someone's gonna go home to their family like, oh man, you should have seen what happened to me. This guy told me off and he was right. I was doing the wrong thing. Nobody goes home and does that. Nobody. Everyone goes home and goes, oh, you wouldn't believe this. Jack I was dealing with. Everybody does that.
Jack. So I'm a jackass.
Don't point and yell, just go home. On the line because the car next to her
I'm gonna take pictures of this, and I have. I'm sorry, you're not over the line. You're not over the line. You're not over the line, right? You're not over the line. This isn't over the line. Yeah, see that? It's over the line. No, it's not. It is over the line. It's right on the line. Ma'am, the front of the car is supposed to stop at the line. So instances like this doesn't happen.
Did you become a law officer?
Excuse me?
This is another one, the driving ones, where I'm gonna say it doesn't look like there's any damage done. Okay, that sounds bad. I don't mean hit and run. I don't mean like that. If there's actually been damage, do the proper process there. But it doesn't look like there is. So like, why are we standing here arguing? It's a sunny day. Looks like it's a weekend. Go shop, go have fun. There's no reason to do any of this. There's no reason to have that. The dialogue is useless because you're never gonna agree. Okay, fine. See you later. Have a nice life. That's it. That's it. It's simple.
This woman was following us around the store after having a go at us for using the price check, and she had to wait.
If you're making a disturbance, actually, I'm allowed to.
Story
Down in
time.
Australia, down under. I love that accent. That's the greatest accent on planet Earth. Such a beautiful accent. I love it. You know it, right?
Leave us alone.
Yeah, it's alone. That's Australia. You can hear that. Alone. No. Trying to master it, but it's quite difficult actually. For shopping, I feel like, sometimes passions can be high, especially like a Black Friday in America. You guys Americans go crazy for that, don't they? Black Friday in America? We have that here, but it's not as crazy. It's just not the same. You guys go nutty for it. I've seen people get like TVs for like 80% off. Great deal, I guess, but to throw down and hurt each other? I don't know. But my rule of thumb is for shopping because as well as a firefighter, lawyer, doctor, and the many other things I said, I'm also your accountant. Hi, how are you? For me, for shopping and stuff, I try to, I'm a pretty simple guy. Like I don't ask for much, especially with groceries or anything like that. I'm very simple. Like I got a very simple wardrobe, everything. But if I have to ask the price of something, my rule is like, hey, if I gotta ask the price, I probably don't need it anyway. That's just my thing. Probably don't need it. Women looks at items around grocery store on Instagram believes helps fortify your immune system. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, it don't do that. But put it this way, when people say germs are gonna help your immune system, as your doctor, put it up here, I'm your doctor. I'm gonna put it, maybe give me a stethoscope or something, I'm your doctor. You're right, strengthening your immune system is important and you know, being around certain things of course can help. You know, that's what you have an immune system for. But sometimes your immune system needs a little bit of help. It needs, you know, it needs a good old, you know, and sometimes reducing the amount of the onslaught of germs and viruses that are around is a good thing because I don't think people realize how many germs there really are around us. That, you know, that plot in that movie with Tom Cruise and the aliens come down, but they just end up leaving and dying because they got sick. It probably would happen. There's a lot of crazy stuff here on planet Earth. But what I'm getting at is even without this lady licking everything, just licking it like a lollipop. There's already germs on that stuff. A lot of stuff gets shipped, so that means it's touched multiple hands. You don't know if they wash their hands. It's probably sat in dusty containers. It's went overseas. You're kind of right, but you don't need to lick it. I like my ice cream unlicked, thank you very much. I like my salty crackers not licked. I like them nice and dry, thank you very much.
I'm gonna need my McChicken, my fries, and my drink. Get out the way there, Karen. Oh, shit. Stop that, Karen. I need my food to get more fatter, Karen. Watch out the way there, Karen. No, Karen, you're holding up the line.
I think this is in Toronto.
Yeah, get out of here now, Karen. Thank you very much there. Forward on. Forward on with those gun fingers there, Karen. All right, Karen.
I love when people get like more mad when they're called out for being rude. Because they know, like that's how you know you've been caught. Really thought that they were in the right and weren't embarrassed. Like you'd think that they would just carry on their way, carry on their little Karen mission, getting their junior chicken. But no, she knows she's embarrassed and she should be. Why are you in the drive-thru walking around? Why are you yelling at McDonald's employees? Just chill out. We're talking about chicken nuggets and Sprite here. Like, why?
10 minutes for a single sandwich, and I'm about
to miss a what?
flight. So I'd appreciate it if you could put a cap in your stuff. Doesn't take that long to put
Well, if it don't take that long, why don't you do it yourself? Yeah, if you're that much of in a rush, why?
So again, you don't want to make sandwiches? There's hundreds of billions of places to find something you like to sandwich. What are you giving it away or trying it out? I paid for it.
Stupider. That sounds even stupider.
That was nice. Thank you.
There's no way anyone behind that counter is gonna go, you know what? That lady that yelled at me today and berated me and made me feel like I was nothing, she's right, I gotta make those sandwiches faster. Nobody's gonna take that advice off the chin, Chief, because you're not. It's not it. Yeah, talk to the Chief, he said it's not it. That's it. That's all there is to it. You're not, that's not how it works. Oh, people, man, I don't know. People are crazy. It's a train and they got all the shit. What, they got food everywhere? I can't tell. It's a weird picture. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Don't destroy a public space. And I ride the train every day and I make sure, even though I'm a big guy, just squeeze in a little bit. Just a little squeezing and then make sure everybody can get on. So, I don't have Cheeto dust everywhere. It's so weird. That's not a parking spot. That's not a parking spot. Although the one beside it is free now, so maybe I guess that wasn't free before. Black Friday, baby. Hey, Black Friday sales. Gotta get those sales. Gotta get that TV. Gotta get my Pokemon cards. Gotta get my extra large American size, family size of potato chips. Let's go! And park there. What a stupid thing to do. The cart guy shows up, he can't put his carts in. Oh, that's not good. You're probably gonna get in some trouble. Although the tow truck might have issues getting in there. So maybe it's a 5-head play, actually. I don't know. I won't try it though. I promise I won't. The cars are not supposed to go over the escalator in the mall. You gotta park the car in the parking garage. Sorry. The laws of Minnesota say so. I don't know. That's just how do you do that? Touch wood. There's no wood to touch around. There's wood on. Standing on touchwood. I've never been in a car accident. Don't ever want to be in one. I don't know if it's because I went to driving school. I went to driving school. Like a square, but it taught me a lot. Actually, I hate to say it, I learned more in driving school than I probably learned in my 12 years of education in regular school. So keep your foot on the brake, look well ahead, and stay calm.
How would you have handled this lady?
That's greasy.
Could you have kept your cool?
Don't cut a line.
Hi, is anyone actually taking drinks here or anything? Yeah, she did? Oh, because I thought you guys were here talking and all that.
You can't cut in line. Hey, listen, I've been to my fair share of bars, nightclubs, and drinking establishments. You just shouldn't cut in line, man. I don't know. Wait your turn.
I'm gonna give you a task. Let's see how quickly you can make an old fashioned and a Coca-Cola. We don't have the full bar. I can't make an old fashioned. Well, you were making those guys, whatever shots, super fancy. It took you like 10 minutes to make whatever shot. It's just an Akashi that was shaken. Well, it took you 10 minutes. No, if you wanted like a Akashi. Okay, like so how about let's make this simple. Let's try again.
I don't know why people are like that. Why? I think it's because as a whole, on the dot, Chetty, me, I don't think I'm more important than everyone else. I think I'm the same as everyone else.
Sit down, be humble.
Even if I am an F-list celebrity on the internet, flash. Ooh, yes. Paparazzi get my good side. No, but all jokes aside, I wouldn't cut in line because I wouldn't want that done to me. So I wouldn't do that to anybody else, even if they are strangers. That doesn't mean anything. Just a little bit of respect, I guess. Just a fault and thank, love. Just a little bit of fault and thank. That's all you need. That's it. It's kind of a weird fence. Should we measure it by the... Love it. Wow, she don't like that, is she? I do find that kind of upset. You know, I think a lot of people wouldn't want to live in an apartment because you're so close to everybody and you've got so many neighbors. But, you know, the apartment I used to live in was nice, man. Everyone was so great. People of all ages, all walks of life, and really the building itself wasn't great, but everyone in it was fantastic. But where am I going with this is... You know, some people, they want that white picket fence life. They want the suburbs, that house in the suburbs. But then again, you could have a neighbor like that. And there's, you know, you can't really call the super. You could live on different floors. It's fine in the building. But there, you're right beside each other. And the fence and the money and the digging and this and that. That's just, I love America. And I solemnly swear that I would be a good neighbor always. As a Canadian, I will always be a good neighbor. Pledge allegiance to the flag in the United States of America. And Chetty would always be a good neighbor. There you go. There it is, folks.
Covered as a white coat, covered as a white coat.
I don't know what they're saying.
Big Zoo, shut
Yeah, don't know what they're saying. Love the British chants, love the soccer chants. They're on an airplane, it looks like. And she was probably the one calling, shut up! What is this, a zoo? Shut up! Yeah, sorry, Karen, you don't control the plane. You're not the pilot. You don't get to control that. I don't know what they were saying. Someone let me know in the comments what they were saying. And it's gonna be so obvious, but dude, you know what? You think I have a hard time understanding accents. I don't know why. I do so many of them. You think I know? I don't know.
So I'm parking here, cousin, and tell me why this rude over here in this car.
I like the traffic stuff.
Starts harassing me and asking me if I'm handicapped. And then I pulled out my wheelchair and I asked her if this is handicap enough, and she flipped me off.
I think the wheelchair classifies as handicap enough. I'm gonna say that classifies. I'm gonna say that counts. Listen, you know, handicap stuff, you don't know. Sometimes you can't see them. I don't understand why you'd bring that up. Like, what? You're not handicapped enough to park in this parking spot. I shall alert the authorities. What do you do? You're real here, and then she pulls out the wheelchair. Like, I don't know. Weird people out there. Nice dog. Yeah.
No, this is not good. Get that dog away from us.
Oh, a little bit of lag. Here we go.
Whoa. This dog isn't friendly, man.
Well, they look pretty friendly.
Your dog isn't?
No. That's why I have him on a leash. That's why everybody should have their dogs on a leash.
I mean, he's got a point. I mean, he's kind of right. Yeah, your dog should be on a leash, but at the same time, I feel like maybe I'm wrong. I don't have a dog. I want a cat, man. I love kitties. Freaking love kitties, Julian.
Everybody.
What?
Not everybody.
Yeah. It's actually against the law to not have your dog on a leash.
Okay, I didn't know you were the cops.
Oh, I'm not the cops. I'm just a civilian that likes to mind his manners around other people with dogs.
But like, I don't know, I feel like in the dog walking community, I feel like there's a little bit of toxicity when someone doesn't have like a leash. I don't know, I feel like there's a little bit of, you know, I don't know, it's like, watch your dog, watch your dog. I don't know, a cat community doesn't happen. We have cats and sometimes our houses smell. That's how it goes, you know? And dog walking stuff, I've seen a lot of those videos. There's like, get your dog, get your dog. Keep your dogs close, I guess. And don't be the guy looking like Pitbull is being weird. Dude, if you look like Pitbull, you can't be weird. And he had a Pitbull, didn't he? That's hilarious. Oh my God, that's so funny. Jokes write themselves sometimes.
Double hamburger. Is there cheese in hamburger? There's no cheese in hamburger. When you have a cheeseburger, you have a cheeseburger. If you have hamburger, you have hamburger. I want my money back. I want my money back now, and I want it fast. There's not even bacon on this, there's not onion on this, there's not anything that I asked for. This is such incompetence. I cannot believe it. It happens every time I come here. Listen, I'm losing my. This happened the past 3 times I've come. Please be.
Like, grow up. Grow up. Oh my gosh. You asked for a hamburger and you got a cheeseburger. The world is ending and you need to stand there and yell at somebody about it. Also, I hate when people are like, this happens every time I come here. I'm like, at some point, you would think you would just stop coming, right? Just stop showing up. If you hate it so much and you always leave so angry, do us all a favor and never come here again. I don't know. Problem solved.
Morning, Karen. How are you? Nice. I love Karens. Karens are so amazing. You are beautiful, Karen.
Pictures of the backyard.
Oh, Karen, you are beautiful.
So are you.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh.
Well.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah, okay. I'm in. We're taking pictures of the backyard. I'm gonna assume maybe he's not. Like, but I don't know. I feel like if someone was creeping in your backyard, you would have called the authorities anyway. Am I wrong on that one? I feel like you would. So, nice dog though. Like it. Looks like it's a German Shepherd. Something on the lice. Yeah, looks like a nice dog. I love German Shepherds. Or the dogs are the same. I love them. They're great. They're cute. I just love that this is the default. This is like, hey, you're gonna be in some trouble. And then that's the. I don't know. I feel like if any of these Karens were in a high school class with me and my buddies, they wouldn't have lasted 30 seconds. We were hooligans. You know what I mean? Like we just would, yeah, oh, you're gonna call the principal? You're gonna call my mom? Oh no, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Like, so much trouble. Try me, dude. Like, there's nothing you can do. You have no power here.
Well, either you push it back, or I could just snip some of those wires, and we'll see how quick you're gonna have to push it back.
Listen, lady. You're threatening me with those scissors?
Look, I could probably give you a haircut too, because you look a hot mess.
All right, I don't want any trouble.
That's a problem. See, you can't break the guy's stuff.
You know.
I don't want any trouble. I'll push it back. I'm only a few miles down. I'll push it back.
Don't come up here anymore. I don't want to see you again.
All right. I'll push it back.
Call the police if it happens one more time.
Okay. I'm just pushing it. See you later, lady.
Go!
What's wrong?
What's wrong? This is not a motorbike trail. What?
You can't snip the wires. You don't have a right to break someone's property. You never have the right to do that.
Don't touch my car. Don't touch my car. You shouldn't be trying to get into my car. I'm trying to order. Please go back to your car. Okay, well you just were. You were just trying to get in the car. No, please goodbye.
That's because you honked at him.
You can't do anything about that, can you? Yep, that's what you can do. Let me off.
Confronting somebody in a drive-thru. I can't say I've been there. Can't say I relate to that one. Look, what are they? Where are they? I can't tell where they are. That doesn't look like it's a Canadian restaurant. Well, I can't tell what that is exactly. But was it say favorites? It's a Wendy's, maybe. It's a Wendy's. Looks like tacos? Oh, maybe it's like a Del Tacos, they call it? Del Taco? We don't have those here. We've only got Taco Bell here. I don't know if Del Taco's worth fighting over. Especially in a drive-thru, you're stuck there. You just gotta like, they're the worst person ever. And then you gotta sit there and just like awkwardly stare at the car for another like 5 minutes while they get their order.
Folks, show hands please. Who wants to get off? We won't be going tonight if you get off. You know, I don't need this, my crew don't need this. We are doing what we can to get you out of here. It's out of my control. Okay?
I just don't know who they're yelling at.
That's out of my control. We are doing everything we can. If you want to get off, I'll let you off. No problem. We're doing everything we can. There's no point kicking off for the cabin crew because they can't do anything. There's no point kicking off at me because I can't do anything.
Well, he's mad at somebody. I don't know who he's mad at. Not a great video there because I don't know. I need context. I need contextual proof. I need the good stuff. But I'm not sure who he's mad at there. But yeah, I mean, he's saying the truth, you know. Right, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the cabin crew because I've got nothing to do with it. Again, we're pushing people here. I wish I had that kind of celebrity power like those guys do, or Elvis Presley, or the Beatles, or whoever, you know what I mean? Where they're screaming fans, sure, why not? But at the same time, you know, I kind of like, you know, keeping myself private, because that's important. You gotta have a life too. Chetty's got a life, that guy's got a life, everybody's got a life. They gotta live their own.